Hey y'all, Rochelle here, your delightful crafter. So I have decided that I'm gonna just start recording and release them as I, when I'm ready to release them, I guess. Anywho, if you're new to my channel, welcome. I hope you stick around to spell. If you like what you see, please hit that subscribe button. Ding that bell next door if you want to get notifications of my future videos. Thumbs up, likes, always appreciated. And any questions or comments, please leave them down below. And I gotta adjust. There we go. Sorry. So I'm gonna start with kind of the boring thing. And then some of y'all are, if you've read the title, I know why you're here. And it's been a while since I have added to my collection. So we will address that in a minute. I don't know how long this video is going to be. I'm hoping not long because there's really not a lot of items. But I've been playing with different paper storage ideas. And a lot of y'all know I've been, and currently I still plan on staying with I use album covers. So the outer cover for your albums, as in record players or vinyl LPs if you're new, if you're young and you don't know what I'm talking about. But this is what I'm talking about. This is an album cover sleeve, and this actually works really awesome. And they hold a lot, but I haven't decided if this is going to be my permanent option or not. And I have one of my options I'm looking at arrived today, and I have two more options that are coming that I'm looking at trying, but we're going to start with this one. And it was hard to tell in the description, and I think what I've found is one of the things I was trying to avoid, and you'll understand in a second. And these are actually made for 12 by 12 paper storage. What I was hoping for, and this is the cool part, check it out, there's actually a tab, but all the tabs are in the same spot. They don't kind of like move along. So like if you're trying to do an RBG, what, VB? RBGBY. Anyway, you know what I'm talking about. And so I don't like that. They're all in the same spot. The thing I was hoping for is that it wasn't gusseted, but these are gusseted. And I mean, that's a good thing. I think if I decide not to go this route, I may save these for putting projects together, because it can hold more, the paper, chipboard, ephemera. I can put everything in the pockets because they get bigger. Karma, no. I have stuff down here that I've brought in, and she's frustrated because I'm kind of blocking her to getting to me. But I brought stuff in to record. Come here. So she's pouting. Come on. Anyway, I was gonna demo with some paper. And so this is Stampin' Up! Paper. So you can see the gusset's trying to open there. And I really don't want that. I want a pocket that can expand just enough to say like hold two sets of, say, Stampin' Up! Paper. And that's the problem right there. When the gusset opens at the bottom, it kind of makes storing them a hassle. So, but what I'll do is I will hunt down I am going to use an Amazon affiliate link in the description. So if you're interested in this, it is an affiliate link. And if you're not familiar with affiliate links, basically if you click on the link and make a purchase, a teeny tiny portion comes to me that is not in addition to you. And I don't do it very often. But if this is something you're looking for, I have to tell you, I think I ordered 50 of these, and it was probably one of the cheapest versions that I've seen on the market. I was really shocked, and I have to say does seem very sturdy. I do like the quality. So you can see here the quality between this and this. This is probably a 4 or 5 mil, and I believe these are either 2 or 3 mil. So I think I'm going to keep these. Well, I'm not going to send them back. I've opened them. But I'm going to keep them for projects. So that's what I'm going to keep these for. But if this is something you're looking for, I really don't want to open it all the way because I want to put it back and use it for later. I think they open, what is that? 1/2 inch or 1 inch? We're going to find out. These open to 3/4, is that right? Yeah, 3/4 inches wide. So that's a pretty decent pocket if you have a project that you're wanting to put together. So there's that. I do plan when the other options that I have ordered arrive, I'll share those with you then. These did come with labels to label them, but I use a label maker, so I would just print out and put it here. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with these, but so the pack I ordered, like I said, was 50, and I think I paid around $30 for 50 of these. And some of y'all know, like some of the packs out there, you're paying either $7 to $12 for maybe 5. I think that's what I was seeing out there. I think I can't remember. I'll try and hunt them down and give some more info down in the description. But anyway, so that was kind of the non-exciting thing that I wanted to share with y'all. And while these aren't what I was looking for, I can use them, but they aren't what I was hoping for. So there are those. And like I said, I'll put a link down in the description because those particular ones I only found on Amazon. The next goodie, I think what most of y'all are going to be here for, is I have added a new glass dip pen to my collection. There's actually 2 in here, and there's a bunch of ink, and I only wanted the 1 pen, but this was also on Amazon, I think. And again, if you're interested in this, I'll put the link in the description. If you are new or have never heard of glass dip pens before, I'm a huge fan of them. I have a pretty substantial collection of them. And it's exactly what I'm telling you. It's a glass pen. The whole thing is glass. You dip it in the ink and you write with it. When you have good ones, they write just beautifully. I may test here. No, you know what? I will test here. Especially for those of you who don't know what this is. So instead of me just dragging it out, I know it doesn't look very exciting. Just to let you know, yeah, that's a lot of ink, all kinds of colors. They basically, let's see, red, purple. It's written in Chinese. I can't read it. But there's all kinds. There's different shades of red, different shades of green, purple, blues. There's a brown. I think this is the black. But I mean, if you're starting with glass dip pens, I mean, this is a good start, but it's not good ink. Go on, Karma. Like I said, I've got stuff over here that I'm wanting to record. Anywho, so I ordered this, and shockingly, this was a fairly good price as well. So it comes with, for me, I would put water in here. I wouldn't waste my time putting ink in here and then putting it back in the jar when I was done. So you can use this either for your water to clean off your pen, or you can put your ink in there. But to be honest, I wouldn't do that. It comes with, so it'll pop out down there. Okay. It comes with, people look at this and they're like, well, what the heck is this? This is a pen rest. And you can find all kinds of cute pen rests out there. I'm trying to see if I have any just sitting up here somewhere. Yes, here's one. This is another pen rest. You know, like a pen rest, what's a pen need to rest for? So we're going to start with the ugly pen. It's not ugly, but these pens are a dime. This particular style are a dime a dozen. This pretty swirly, let's see. Yeah, we got black. Here we go. So you can kind of see it better. This real pretty, swirly, kind of metallic sparkle on the inside. You can get these particular pens on like Etsy, AliExpress for a couple of dollars. I didn't even think to get something to write on. Oh, I don't want to write on that. Can I write on that? I think I'm going to write on, yeah, I'll write on this. This is the second page of a receipt. But, so anyway, a pen rest. So your pen doesn't roll around. So there you go. See, it's just resting there. Or you can rest it on a cute little whale. I've got little bunnies and cats and bears. I have all kinds of cute little pen rests for my pens. But yeah, so this is a bit, to me, a basic pen. These type of pens can go for, you can find, like I said, on eBay, AliExpress, Amazon, anywhere from $2 to $3, all the way up to a few $100s. You heard me right, few $100s. I have my eye on two that I have to bring myself to it. Carmen, what are you doing? She wants to get up here, and she can't be up here when I'm doing this. Anyway, so there's that one. This is the reason why I bought this set. And it is for this beauty right here. And it's got little random streaks in there as well. It's hard to see in the video, but maybe if I turn it, you can kind of see them popping around as I spin it. And it also kind of moves down the body of the pen. You kind of see where the bronze is coming down. This is why I wanted this pen. To me, the thicker bodies are more comfortable in my hand. This one has a nicer weight than this. I like the heavier pens. I'm also that way when I'm using fountain pens and regular pens. I like a nice, substantial body. Anyway, a little education. If you're new. So the way these pens work is there are these grooves that are in the tip. I guess I should go back to the lid. So you can kind of see them there. And those are called ferrules. And when you dip your pen in the ink kind of goes into the ferrules, and that's what feeds the tip while you're writing. I'm not going to use the expensive ink that I bought, and I'll show you. I'm really excited about these. Pelikan is a German brand ink that is, I love it. There's also J. Herbin that I love. I have a couple of those pens, but the Pelikan is a good brand. And this one, the first one I'm going to show you, is kind of like a basic. I think this one I paid anywhere from $12 to $18 for this bottle. And this color is, Well, they have it as 4001. It's a really pretty blue. I don't know if you can see. It's like a emerald or sapphire blue ink. This ink, you know what? Anyway, I got that one. But then, this is a more expensive version of this is Pelican brand as well. Again, a German ink. But these are the Edelstein. Edelstein inks are fabulous. They're beautiful. And I broke down these ones. I think one was $25 and one was $30 for the bottles. And I can't remember which, but so we have a garnet. I'm sad how horrible the box condition is, but anyway. I have this beautiful garnet. And again, it's hard to see, but it's a really deep, deep, deep red. I don't have anything in here. You know what? I don't know if this is going to work, but we're going to try it anyway. I'm going to try these 3 inks. Hopefully, I have wipes in here, so we're going to see if the wipes work. If it doesn't, then I apologize, but you really should have a water for cleaning off the ink from your pen. Put my boxes aside because I am keeping them. We're just going to set them here. So there's one. There goes Edelstein. Seriously, if you love calligraphy, if you love writing, and you haven't tried glass dip pens, I really hope that I create a new addiction for you. I will try to find the link to my last video I did, which I think was over a year ago, that shows my collection at that time. So we're going to pull this down. This one is jade. This one is garnet. And this one doesn't say. Oh, it's King's Blue. If you're asking where I see that, right there. Königsblau, German. And I used to live in Germany. I went to a German gymnasium for a little bit. And I was never great, but I could make my way if I needed to. But that was 35 years ago. And I can kind of like stumble my way through. So we're going to start with the King Blue. I would say maybe, what is that, like Prussian blue or something maybe? I don't think so. Which Prussian blue is one of my favorite colors. Anywho, like I said I'm going to cheat a little bit, and part of the cheating, they are glassy. You hear them. We're going to see if I can get away with using some wipes. When you first get them, you really should wash them off. Let's set that there because I don't want my top getting messed up. I also don't want to contaminate my bottles of ink. Ooh, I broke that seal. Look how pretty that is. See? So, and you can see that it is now a very loaded barrel. These pens all have what I refer to as a sweet spot. So, if you start writing and it's not writing, you probably have to turn it to where it has the sweet spot. I don't know what other way to describe it. But if it's not flowing, if you turn the pen, rotate the pen, you'll get to the point where the ink starts flowing. And we're going to test it out. So that is really loaded. Really loaded. That is way too loaded. Let's see. Crazy loaded. This also is just copy paper. I have to say that this one isn't very smooth. Excuse me, I'm sorry. But you can fine tune these with wet sanding. You have to wet sand them, really fine grit wet sanding paper to fine tune the tip. Let's see. Yeah, this is not good paper, but anyway, there's this one. Just gonna try and get all this ink off of here. Karma, no. No. You can't be up here, sweetheart. Fine, come on. If I don't let her, she's not going to stop. If you're new to my channel, this is my girl Karma. She's grown up here on this channel. She made her debut as a little bitty Karma. Sweetie, they don't want to look at your tushy. But that motor's going. Karma. Come here. Yeah. I got home from work, so she's like in mom, clingy mom mode. You're not helping me. You want to close that up. Let's see if I can get into... We're going to do the jade next. Hopefully she behaves. Look how pretty that is. That is just gorgeous. I'm not going to put as much ink on this and see if it flows a little better. So this is the Edelstein Jade. Ah, dang it. Sweet. Baby. Karma. Just because of my situation with her, I'm not using good paper, and I think I need to fine tune this pen. Anyway, that is the jade. I'm gonna have to adjust this tip. And surprisingly, if you load the tip, you can almost write a full page. If you want to write a letter using this, a lot of people, a lot of artists will actually use these pens for drawing. And since I'm not liking this one at the moment, which way you should be going? Here we go. So we're going to put that one down. Let's see if this cheapy one writes better. Sometimes it's really shocking that some of the really cheap ones actually write beautifully. Can y'all hear her motor? It is just going crazy. And now we're going to try the garnet. I'm really excited about this one. There was a whole bunch of other colors that I could not decide on. Please open. Gosh. Lefty, turn lefty. Okay, yeah, I need to turn this way. Can y'all see the advertisement up here for Shenyun? I want to go see this so bad. If any of y'all have gone to a Shenyun performance, let me know. I want to go so bad, but the only tickets right now that are available are like $180 a person. And at the moment, I can't bring myself to pay that. There we go. All right. Let's see how the garnet looks on the cheapy cheap pen. Sometimes if you tap it on your inkwell, you can put some of the ink back. So you will also notice this is a long and narrow. This one's a fat and kind of like bulbous. You'll find some pens where the ferrules are just straight and they don't swirl. So this one, while it is not smooth, and I'm sure you can hear it scratching across the paper, this one actually has a finer tip on it. So I think I need to adjust this to, hopefully I can adjust the tip on that. But again, because of the paper, that's kind of like just an red. Well, that's a shame. You know what? Let's try one of the cheapy cheap inks and see how they do. Let's do a purple. Yeah, see, it's all in Chinese. I can't read it. Oh, well, that was awesome. Some of these really crappy, cheap inks, when you get it, the bottles are open and they leak all over the place. They have a... This is probably going to be messy. And it looks like there's sparkle up there, so I'm... Oh, okay, we're not doing this one. Looks like to be a pretty purple, but I'm going to be making a huge mess trying to open it. Yeah, well, I'm not up to that today. I will have to play with these and open it in a safe environment. Oh, that's why there's mica in there. So they have it sealed. Some of these aren't bad inks. They're just not of the highest quality. They're a little more fluid, like water, instead of a little thicker than some of the inks that are out there. And if you happen to run in, I mean, if you want to really try these, they have had them in the Dollar Tree. They're pretty basic. I don't know if I have any Dollar Tree ones up here. They're kind of like my play pens. They don't get protected as much as my other ones. No, you can't have that. Anyway, not very exciting. But I got 2 new pens. This one, I'm pretty certain I already have a version of this. Like I said, this is a really cheap pen right here. Give me that. I do prefer these that have this little extra like bubble here, and because they give you a better grip point closer. I always hold my pens closer to the tip, and so with this little bulbous piece here, stop it. I can get closer to the nib. All right, I'm gonna have to put these away because she's not cooperating. But I do suggest, if you're interested in a dip pen, a glass dip pen, to go check the Dollar Tree. Give it a try. It does come with some ink. In fact, these are some inks from the Dollar Tree pens right here. Do I have any over here? No, those are brushes. Karma's in my way. Where did I put them? I didn't put... The Dollar Tree ones I didn't put away with my expensive pens. Do I have one up here? Karma, you are in my way, girlfriend. Come here. Anyway, the Dollar Tree pens come with 2 colors of ink. When this one came, it was open, so there's like, you can see there's hardly any ink in there. And I think your choices are red and blue and green and I think yellow as far as the ink goes. And then the glass dip pens, if I remember correctly, were you had your choice between a green, a blue. There were either 3 or 4 colors, and I can't remember what they are. But it is, for me, I would say the best way to give it a try, play with it. Go that way. And see if you want to start, dip your toes in the water before you branch out to more expensive ones. And get down. Ow! Oh, here we go. I knew they were up here. I'm all covered in karma here. Here's the difference. It's just straight, but you know what? These Dollar Tree pens actually write nicely. And since we're here and I got them, turn this around. I'm going to use basic paper again. And we'll use some of these cheapo Dollar Tree inks. Sorry. They feel nice in the hand. So I have a cute pink one here. I have a blue one. Like I said, I believe there's also a green one out there. And I believe one of my wonderful subscribers, and it's been a while, so I can't remember, but I know somebody else also sent me a pen. But maybe I didn't do this blue one. We'll do this pink one. And we'll try this red. I'm just going to add a little bit. I think these are a finer point. Yeah. So I'm sure you could hear it dragging across the paper. This is just, like I said, basic copy paper. But if you can see, that's supposed to be red. But it's coming off as pink. Clean that off. I just took a shower and now I'm covered in karma hair. And now I gotta go change my pajamas. That is a... looks weird in there. Let me shake it up a little bit. See if I can take some of that off. All right. My son's cat. Her name is... okay, now see this one? Her name is Mustache. The ink is flowing really heavy. I think it would be nicer on a different paper. But you didn't hear that one. It was very smooth. So I'm going to have to dig out some good paper, calligraphy paper. And then try these with some good ink. But so I mean, you can't really thumb your nose up just because it's from the Dollar Tree. Again, if you want to give it a try without spending a lot of money, you have to go to the craft department to find them. But I believe that they're kind of a staple now. They may run out and then you have to wait for them to come back in. But go to your Dollar Tree, and you might be able to find these in there. And I would suggest, if they're in there, grab one of each pen. I mean, for $1.25, you get a pen, 2 color inks, and it's a cheap way to test out just how much you want to get into glass dip pens. Like I said, I have a pretty nice collection. And it's been a while since I had bought any. I usually go on Etsy, because the Etsy have the artisan ones, though those are the ones that are a couple $100s. You can get a cheap expensive one. A cheap expensive one is like around $80, but you can find these as high as $400 and $500. And they're absolutely gorgeous works of art. So I mean, if you got a wild hair up your patootie and you want to go check them out, go on Etsy, type in glass dip pens. You'll probably see a ton of regular glass dip pens. Then put in handmade glass dip pens, and that's when the really expensive ones pop up. So just sharing that with you. But I love these, and I know I've gotten a couple of y'all kind of hooked on them too. But again, for those of you who are new and never heard of them before, they're out there. You don't have to buy the expensive, and these $25 and $30 bottles of ink, I would call that mid-range ink. These can get ridiculously expensive too. So I mean, if you're in paper crafts already, you know it's an expensive hobby. So there you go. If you're already paper crafting, scrapbooking, card making, you already know it's an expensive hobby. This is no different, especially if you're into fountain pens. Those of you who are into the fountain pens know you can get them for a few bucks. You can get them for a couple $100s. And that's just, that's just the way it is. I think my goal is this year, I'm going to save up for a custom hand-blown one. There's 2 artists. There's an artist here in the US, and then there's an artist in Germany that I would really like a couple of their pieces. You can get a cheap, expensive one for around $30 to $50. And then, again, like I said, the 90 and up, and then all the way up to, I've seen $500 for a glass dip. Granted, it was an absolutely stunning work of art, but anywho, I gotta go take my medicine for the night and call it a day, because 4 a.m. comes early, and I need to put this stuff away. So any questions, leave them down below. Like I said, I'm going to try and hunt down some links for you for the items that I picked up today, and I will try to link a couple times up in the corner to some of my videos of my past glass dip pen videos. So, love y'all to pieces. Thanks for watching, and talk to you later. Bye-bye.